We're supposed to switch. You're not ever fucking switching.
I like white people. Think they're cute. Y'all got some bums up.
Bro, I meant to pass it to you. I thought you was O. Get the center. Or not.
Y'all stayed at 16 for like a whole 20 minutes.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Houston Texans.
Let me hit an 820 real quick. My 819. Let him go to bed.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short.
Is it the finals for him?
They're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it past the 30.
Let them play all guards with you. Everybody win.
First and 10.
No, that's just two. There's a rebounding and then hop off and
oh no, I'm probably gonna get off too.
Why is it again? Oh. Oh, he just psyched us, man.
Because I'm
going
to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm gonna hit them with a screen soon.
I gotta go to bed. I got
second and 16 after the sack.
I'm glad to get you off.
I don't get off this early on.
Now it's Jackson.
And
he's going to go down again. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
We have bums on the bum court. Come on, hurry up.
Back-to-back sacks.
They're all-stars. What the?
No, it's a SS2. It's two SSDs. Come on, let's go bumper real quick.
After that sack, it's third and long for Jackson and the Ravens. There's Jackson on third and long. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Here's Sam Cook now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Taken from just outside the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Texans will take over with a first and 10.
Go top left.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up first and 10.
Top left,
just shy of midfield at the 48. Now a first carry for Lamar. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back.
How'd you see you?
So some over on the left side of that O-line.
You play GTA still?
For the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Run.
I don't know where y'all at.
Top left, he's going the opposite way. We lost it.
Oh shit, I thought y'all was going 1%.
Oh, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards that time. From the gun, here's Watson. And his throw's going to be
I'm sure White's this game.
The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early
I just don't want to defend anybody like that.
Yeah, fortunately for him,
I get
got a
6.
couple more downs to play with.
I get a lot, huh? How many different do you get?
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game.
Oh yeah,
it's going to count as that because
mine's
mine
upgraded.
go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Hello.
Hey, okay, it's okay.
Field goal range now as they come up on a
You like out?
long after the holding call.
Nah, I'm texting somebody.
I win the celebration.
For Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Back to throw, Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown.
We'll go sit corner, huh?
Hopkins.
What are you on, your sharp?
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
That's it.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys,
get a cut in.
Yeah, in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
They're bummed. Just got that man.
To boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Don't that's you.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down
right here
at about the 17-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine.
No, we're 7-0.
Down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection
that was open.
has not been there this afternoon. They'll roll him out right.
That was not open.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively,
what the?
Sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense.
I'll guard him.
You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will.
I'll guard him, and I'm not trying to stay corner. I'm going to
take it downfield.
Touchdown, Houston. A 62-yard punt return. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability.
When you got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning the special teams.
Wait, let him open, Alex.
I'm done. I'm getting lost. We're losing games. I'm really getting lost.
The ball and kick it right to him.
Lost 8 games in a row.
Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2.
We need shit threes and get stops first. He's clamping you.
Watson operating from the gun.
He's a bit of a scorer.
He's got it. And the lead will move to 14.
Yes.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, perfectly switched.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh my GG, man.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Trying to shoot. Oh no.
Yeah, we lost.
I just lost hella games in a row. I'm going on a streak, man. look at them such like little bumps. Hit me. Shot. We win. We can come back. Come on. Hey, let me guard him. Come on, guy. We got the best clamps in the world. Oh, he's funny. He's funny.
Nah, we really can't, bro.
Go out, dude. Check. I dropped off. I lost 8 games.
No more.
I lost 8 games. I ain't mad, bruh. Just having a good time on 2K. 2K probably best game.
I'm sick, nigga.
No, you don't get off your Alex. At least we're getting VC, huh? Yeah, at least we're getting VC, but I need VC
in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago. This crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
Hey, come on.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them 4th down and go ahead and bring it out and try to
Where did I go?
Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Are we playing like that? We're doing a glitch or just some regular 3v3?
Throwing again on 2nd down.
I'm trying to do the glitch, man.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
You for the slump, bro.
Plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Watson. Eluding the pressure, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Yeah, for anything, bro, I would go to bed. If I was just, cause, bro, I wake up, like, my alarm go off, bro, it's like I can't get out of bed. I'm so tired.
To try again after the sack, Watson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Watson. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And this effort won't be enough as they round short. Pretty good job escaping the pressure. Gets him 15 yards on the scramble, but now it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick the... And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a 1st down. The fake punt gets him 10, and that changes things as they've got a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Watson buying time to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson flushed out right. And a catch made by Hopkins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins. 34 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they made it pay off.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the... Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. Garoppolo to his tight end, Kittle, for a Niner 1st down. On 1st down, here's Breida. Jonathan Joseph there for the tackle. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the 1st. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. Throwing out 1st is Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They run with Breida. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And he's going to be taken down with...
Who's that receiver?
This is Breida. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now a give coming right is Breida.
Oh my God, that's so.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 13-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gold with the extra point.
You get ball back at half. I need a score.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Carlos Hyde was the target, but it's going to be second down. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Bro, what?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, they got off the field on third down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
Yeah, that's tough.
Well, the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Watson being chased out left. Oh, the ball is hit.
Fumble.
Lost it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because
I need to at least get a field goal range.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction down.
Now loose football.
Man, just ripped me, bro. That is so annoying. This shit makes no sense.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry.
If he called a pass, I'm screwed. Yep. That's tough.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers.
That even at the middle.
They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. And he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this first half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaut, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Texans scoop it. And he will have a touchdown. A big play there. Taking it in. And the Texans have taken the lead. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
That wasn't a good.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with him. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Garoppolo. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's got room. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Garoppolo on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Now Garoppolo. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo.
Finally found out
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
Whatever, bro.
Now it's Breida. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trip. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. From 6 yards away. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends of old, they're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Now a 1st down throw. Watson.
Oh my God.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Out of here, James.
These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive
I'm gonna
back.
get blitzed so hard.
On that play emerged.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Watson. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
3rd down, Carlos Hyde.
Sit down, little boy.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the close fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
That's a 1st down, bro. Watch this, though.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Here's Watson on the sneak, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Houston, all square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. After the run, Watson gonna
Oh.
He's got his tight end. It's Fells. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So, first. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Watson dancing to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Bro, that's a truck.
This time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Watson now to throw. Forced out to his left. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now in punt formation, but as we've seen, that's no guarantee he'll punt the football.
Shit is annoying.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The last possession, these guys were
Run the ball, bro.
with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Garoppolo looks to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side.
Run out of bounds. Oh boy.
Out of bounds. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. On 3rd down, a run from Reader.
Oh my God.
Chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, 49ers.
Oh my God.
Matt Breida, 78 yards.
Hoping this is the field goal.
And move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Grab the ball, bro.
The Texans' hands team recovers. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's able
that's
to
an
get
early
this one down to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Back to throw. to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Let's see what you got. 6 guys.
He's back to throw.
Bro,
Oh, a crusher
are you
there as it's
kidding me?
intercepted. Picked off near the 32. He's at the 30. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, one-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick six.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Looking to throw again on second down.
What?
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. To throw is Watson. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
I don't understand.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And really trying to
10
score,
seconds,
man.
8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard
scoring again,
and
bro.
a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Garoppolo looking to throw. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. So the victory here for San Francisco. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
I'm off this shit soon.